Hi guys, so in this video I want to show you the $2 million product. So basically that's a product that like we've used to generate over $2 million, and it wasn't like very sudden. It's over the period of 2 years, but you can see here like all of the stats. So let me just try to refresh it. So for example, in the last year, so a bit more than 1 year, like 13 months, it generated $1.5 million in sales. Obviously we had some returns and discounts and taxes, so it was like $1.5 million. And so that's basically one of the products that we continuously advertise, and I want to show you the strategies that you can use with some of the more evergreen products that you can utilize to actually sell them continuously, not just in regular dropshipping cycle where it's only a few weeks or 1 month and then it dies off, but continuously recreate it. So I want to show you exactly how we do it. So basically here is a framework. So $2.1 million in sales with one product. You can see here it's the main product. There are other ones as well here, but those are not as significant, right? So and yeah, in the last 2 years, let's do exactly 2 years. So let's see, I'm curious myself what that number will be here. So basically the strategy here is having these evergreen products that are in niches that can be can be sold for a long time and can be sold pretty much on an evergreen basis. And with this product specifically, we have the problem, this product solves a real problem, which is weight loss, right, for 50% of population. And weight loss is a niche that's regulated by Facebook, but we have we present our product as we in our advertising we focus more on the product than on on weight loss or on people that specific numbers like weight loss that we help them to achieve. That's why we were able to run it for a long time, and it sells in cycles and seasons. I'll show you exactly how to do it. So the seasons for weight loss, they're pretty interesting. So you can see here, so that's the trend for weight loss, right? And so every October, November, it's kind of dies off here, right? And then suddenly in January, because everyone has New Year resolutions, it just incredible, right? The sales are just incredible. Then February, all of these months it does well, and then again it just drops, right? So it's basically the cycle, constant cycle, and we try to be on these trends always. For January we have very massive push, and I'll show you exactly how to prepare for that push if you want to focus on some of these products. And as you can see, there is no saturation with this product. It's constant cycles, right? So that's what I want to show you guys. And so here we have $55 margin per sale. Cost of product is $35. Quite more expensive product. It costs $90. And basically we use Google Trends to identify trends for specific products. Now, basically we have other products. I showed you these sales stats for those as well, and those are related upsells, products that would complement this product, also in weight loss and skincare niche, very similar. So if someone buys the product, it's kind of related to the main product that we sell, right? So that actually helps to increase the conversions, and it helps to increase the average order value. So those products are helpful. We use email marketing. So email marketing we use for cart abandonment. We use abandoned cart abandoned cart order recovery. So this app is called Care Cart, and so it's pretty good. And it helps us to recover some of the sales that could have been done, and people forget, people add to cart, people then just abandon. So it helps us to recover some of those abandoned carts. We use Recart. So Recart here, as you can see, it's Facebook Messenger marketing. So $29 per month, and it's worth it 100%. So it helps you to use Messenger, right? It grows your Messenger list, and also any promotions you can have with Messenger as well. So it's another channel for basically distributing your marketing messages, right? And we have SMS Bump, which is another app, amazing app for recovering sales and increase your store's revenue. It has like analytics as well, like how much you spent on it, how much you generate back and stuff like this. It's very, very good apps. Now, 11% of our revenue comes from email. That's on average, and we email 3 to 7 times a week. And so the profit margins for those like 11%, they're pretty good. So, I mean, I highly recommend you email your list as well, like with different offers, testing products. So, I mean, that's must have for any e-commerce and dropshipping business. And obviously with this one, we could scale much harder because the market for this product is very big. And like, even though a lot of people have been like trying to emulate what we do and copy and steal and all of those things, but we could still scale harder, but we are optimizing for profit here. 41% profit margins, what we've been able to achieve with this, quite small store. And fulfillment is from an agent in China, right? So, I mean, all of the processes and everything is pretty much automated, like year to year. Like we have all of the assets, and I'll show you exactly how to prepare for like these high seasonal, basically peaks of sales, right? Where the product people naturally want to buy that product more. And so basically the ad strategy, right? Our ad strategy, basically, we started with 5 angles. So like around 2 years ago, one of them worked and we made $500,000. Then since then we've tested over 50 angles and video creatives. And 5 of them went to make basically $1 million and $600,000. So the rest of those sales, those have been created basically by 5 ads. So I mean, every ad was like gone like pretty much like viral, right? And it was very, very profitable. But at the same time, as you can see, like I don't know many advertisers and dropshippers who are testing so many angles for the same product, right? So that just means like the all like video creative, right? So we've had Fiverr influencers taking like basically footage with the product. We had those edited, right? So we had many different ways, and that's on top of like every like stock content we've been able to find. We had our supplier in China to have some creative done, right? So we had a lot of experimentation with this. Obviously we invested into it as well, but it was like very, very worthwhile. So I highly recommend, if you find a winner product, like just don't give up too early. Like just keep testing new angles, because I mean that's kind of like what makes the whole difference. So the product launch we do every October and January, right? So we push like heavy in October. For some reason, even though it doesn't show in Google Trends that it's trendy season, but it does well, and January as well. So we have all of the assets prepared, and then we also have cash reserves for the ad spend. So that's all of, basically everything is prepared for those seasons, and then we just push it, right? And then so basically it sells throughout the year too, but only like with $500 to $2,000 per day ad spend. Try to just make it profitable and keep it consistently selling on a daily basis. Now, scaling ad strategy. So we're starting with $50 ad sets because we want to test faster, right? Interest targeting, white interest, and then we could kill losers fast. So we have a specific KPI, how much we want to. We know that from our history how much we spent to acquire a sale typically. So if we spend more than that, and in our situation it's around $35, so we spend like more than $35 and we have no sale, then we kill the ad set. That means most likely that ad set will not be profitable for us. So we kill very fast, and so that allows us to basically cut losses very fast and just focus all of our resources on advertising assets that are actually working. And after 500 events, every time we want like fresh events, we create lookalikes for purchases, and that 3, 5, 7, 14, and 30 days, and we have 1 to 10% of those. We test those separately, but also we stack them. So these always, like lookalikes, they're very profitable. 95% of times. Obviously, not all of these variations will work, and I have the explanation in different video on how to do like all of these variations like hundreds of them basically. But we test all of these, separately. We see which ones of them working. Then we compile them into like CBOs, or we just have them running separately. So basically, the strategy for scaling is CBOs we're using now, because it's kind of like time for us to migrate to that. So typically we use like 3 ad sets. We found that's a sweet spot with this account. It could be from 3 to 8 ad sets per campaign. Budget from $500 till $2,000, and kill if it doesn't perform right away. So what I mean by that is we establish certain like KPI, certain like like deadline. Let's say if it spends like $100 or $200 in our specific case with our average order value and our metrics, then we just kill it, right? And so that helps to basically like optimize very fast and scale up very fast as well. So these are some of the strategies, guys. And I mean, I think like it's easy to find these products. So even if you had success in the past, maybe you have to think like, how can you make like basically resurrect that same product that was performing well for you, how we can make still make like 6-7 figures with the product. Because I mean, the products are still people are still buying products, even if they see some ads, and after some time they forget what ads they have seen, what products they have seen, and they still want to buy stuff, right? And they either will buy from you or from someone else. So that's what I would recommend you do. Find out if there are any products that you would like continuously run on on annual basis, months to months, and then during some seasonal peaks where you could actually like scale up very fast. Have the testing process where like you continuously test new angles, new creatives, because that that's the biggest part of the success with Facebook advertising right now. So basically that is it, guys. I mean, that's quite simple. I mean, it didn't, like what I shared with you basically took me like a lot of time to figure out. And that's one of the stores that, I mean, everyone can run this store and generate some healthy profit in the process. So this is it, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'll drop a lot of like valuable content for you guys. And yeah, this is the $2,105,000 with one product, Shopify Dropshipping, in 2019. As you can see, that's done basically since 2017. So quite consistent sales we have been able to achieve with this product, and I think you can do the same. So thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment with any questions you